Okay. That's all working. Let's see if it started. Oh, yep. Okay, halo, selamat pagi, selamat datang, apa kabar? Nama saya Kita, saya berasal dari Kanada, saya traveling Vtuber, saya belajar bahasa Indonesia, terima kasih sudah datang. Hari ini aku mencoba berbicara bahasa Indonesia sebanyak yang aku bisa. Ini akan sulit. Aku berharap bahwa aku berbicara tanpa pertama menulis kata di buku. Ya. I'll mulai. So, hello, everyone. I am Tidak, a traveling VTuber. I've been learning Indonesian now for about 100 days, according to Duolingo, and slowly starting to get it, grammar and things, and yeah, as I've just read, I hope to get to a point where I am not writing everything, all my sentences down, but that's kind of the point where we are at right now. There we go. So as you can hear on the mic, I have my notebook here. That has all the words for basically my dictionary. And then for the stream, I'm gonna try my best to use as little English and as much Indonesian as possible. Terima kasih. Satu lesson ini jam berapa? Tersenyum. Tersenyum. Like this. Tersenyum.
Kamar saya terbuka.
Kamar saya terbuka. Okay. Selamat atas 100 hari. Terima kasih atas kerja kerasmu. Terima kasih, Raven. Hello, welcome back. Selamat datang. Selamat pagi. Apa kabar? Terbuka. Buka. Open. Kamar. My room is opened. Opened? Is opened.
Apa
Apa yang tertulis di situ?
Tertulis. Written. Tertulis. Kabar saya baik. Bagaimana denganmu? Saya was also not begitu. Life 2D, I kind of noticed something different. Yes, so I'm just testing it out right now. It's still in the test phase, so I'm, it's not going to be quite permanent yet. As you can see, it blinks a lot. And, the mouth moves quite a bit, and I'm still figuring out how to, work this thing properly. But yes. I can now move around. No longer stuck to the... Well, I guess it's still 2-dimension. Maybe I'm in the 2.5 dimension now. What is written there?
Hati saya tertutup bagi kamu.
What was also? Juga saya baik. Hati saya tertutup.
Tertutup.
Closed. My heart
Hati.
is closed for you.
Bagi. Saya
That's a bit
tertawa
sad.
karena mereka takut.
Tertawa. Yeah, there we go. That last sentence was sedih. Sedih. Tertawa.
Tertawa.
Laugh. I laugh because they are scared.
Takut.
Yeah.
Apa yang tersebut di sana?
Tersebut. Mentioned. Tersebut. Is mentioned there. Pintu itu tertutup.
Buku tersebut membuat saya tertawa. Buku tersebut membuat saya tertawa.
Buku tersebut membuat
saya tertawa.
The aforementioned book made me laugh. Hati saya tertutup.
Bagaimana saya bisa membuat hati kamu terbuka?
How can I mention
Membuat.
make, right? Hati kamu terbuka. How can I open your heart? Bagaimana saya bisa membuat hati kamu terbuka? Mengapa pintu ini terbuka? Kenapa handuk ini terbuka? Kenapa pagar ini terbuka? No, pintu? Oke.
Buku tersebut bukan milik saya.
Buku. The book tersebut is not mine. Looking for a beautiful view. Saya menolak mencari. Pemandangan
Yang
indah. Dia tersenyum. The building is written over there. Nama gedung itu tertulis di sana. Buku tersebut membuat saya tertawa. And there, apa yang tertulis di situ? Apakah mereka tersenyum? Mengapa pintu ini terbuka? Okay. There we go. 100-day streak. Seratus. Yay! Just quickly go through this lesson and then have a little story prepared.
Siapa yang terjatuh?
Terjatuh. Who
Terjatuh.
fell? Okay, who fell? Down?
Ketika saya teringat kamu, saya menulis
Let's
surat.
go. Let's go. Ketika saya when I teringat
Teringat.
I wrote a letter.
Hanya orang tertentu yang bisa melihat sang raja.
Only people tertentu,
Tertentu.
certain. Tentu. Can melihat sang raja. See the king.
Dia hanya mau memakai warna tertentu. Dia
Dia hanya memakai
memakai. Dia hanya mau memakai warna tertentu. Warna tertentu. Dia hanya mau memakai warna tertentu.
Oke. Dia hanya mau memakai warna tertentu.
Mengapa ini terjadi?
Terjadi. Why did this happen?
Tas ini belum terisi apapun.
Tas ini, this bag, belum terisi.
Terisi.
Apapun.
Pun.
Anything.
Belum.
Yeah, well, with anything. Pun.
Pun.
Okay. Well, ketika saya teringat kamu, saya menulis surat.
Ini belum pernah terjadi.
Ini belum pernah terjadi. Happened. This happened.
Belum.
It's never happened. By the way, that worked for both sebut and itu. But we use sebut if we just saying mentioning the object. We say itu if we see pointing at that object. Okay. So sebut is more of like you're talking about something in general, and then itu is kind of when it's immediately in your line of sight, you're like that thing right over there. Whereas if you're saying but the, okay. Still the same thing, so if it's close by, you still say itu, but if you're talking about something in general, use sebut. So the microphone, because it's right here, I would say itu. But if I'm talking about cars in general, I would say sebut. Saya teringat, aku teringat kamu.
Ketika sakit, saya hanya makan makanan tertentu.
Oh.
Sakit.
When I am sick, I only eat certain foods. Tertentu, yeah. Saya terjatuh.
Bak mandi ini belum terisi air.
Bak mandi ini. Bak mandi.
Bak
Bathtub.
mandi.
Belum terisi air. It's not?
Belum.
Yeah. Just write down belum because it keeps showing up. Mengapa ini terjadi? Ada di 7 hari. No. Ada 7 hari di minggu. Ada 7 hari di satu minggu. In 1 week, okay. I realize now that ter was indeed past tense verb. Yeah. Older sibling fell from his bed. Kakak laki-laki jatuh berapa tempat tidurnya? No, dari tempat tidurnya. Apa yang terjadi? Ketika sakit, aku hanya makan makanan tertentu. Bak mandi ini belum terkirim dengan air. No? Bak mandi ini belum terisi air, right? Ada 7 hari
Hari.
di satu minggu. Terisi.
Surat saya tidak terkirim.
Sent?
Terkirim.
Yeah. Terkirim. Okay.
Saya bukan orang terkenal.
I am not. Oh. Terkenal.
Terkenal.
Famous. Terkenal. Saya bukan orang terkenal.
Apa yang terletak di sana?
Terletak.
Terletak.
Ini tidak termasuk di sini.
This is not termasuk.
Termasuk.
Included. Termasuk. Included.
Apa yang tersimpan di sini?
Apa yang tersimpan?
Tersimpan.
Stored.
Apakah buku kamu sudah tersimpan?
Apakah buku tersimpan?
Apakah buku kamu sudah tersimpan? Apakah buku kamu sudah tersimpan?
Tersimpan?
Apakah
buku
buku
kamu
sudah
tersimpan? Ini berbicara cepat?
Ayah terpaksa pergi ke kantor.
Terpaksa. Paksa. Paksa. Forced. Have to. Ayah. Go to the office, kantor. Yeah. Ayah terpaksa pergi ke kantor. Surat saya tidak terkirim.
Mengapa anak ini terkenal?
Mengapa anak ini terkenal? TikTok. That's the answer. Mengapa anak ini terkenal?
Jepang terletak di arah utara kita.
Is located di arah utara kita.
Arah. Utara. Kita.
Located to our north. Terletak di arah utara kita. Ini tidak termasuk di sini. Ayah terpaksa pergi ke kantor. She was forced not to eat. Ia terpaksa tidak makan. Stored here. Apa yang tersimpan? Ya, tersimpan di sini. Sekolah ini terletak di sana. Apakah surat kamu already sudah tertutup? No, terkirim. Okay.
Keluarga saya terdiri atas 5
Terdiri.
orang.
Atas. Consist of. My family, keluarga. Of 5 orang. 5 persons.
Apakah Anda terlibat dalam pemerintahan yang baru ini?
Are you terlibat? Terlibat.
Pemerintahan
baru.
Dalam.
Involved in this new government? Apakah Anda terlibat dalam pemerintahan yang baru ini? Even my 10-year-old niece playing TikTok. What a scary app. Yep.
Apa yang terkait dengan ini?
It is everywhere. That is terkait. Related. To this.
Di dalam buku ini terdapat 2 pertanyaan yang salah.
Di dalam buku ini, this.
Dalam. Terdapat.
There are, was, were. In this book, there are 2 pertanyaan, 2 questions, 2 wrong questions. Di dalam buku ini terdapat 2 pertanyaan yang salah.
Di situ terdapat banyak sapi.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your break, Raven.
Di situ terdapat banyak sapi.
Di situ
terdapat banyak sapi.
terdapat banyak sapi.
Di situ terdapat banyak sapi. Ternyata dia terlibat dengan mereka.
Ternyata.
Ternyata,
Turns out. Ternyata. Turns out. Turns out she terlibat is involved with them. Ternyata dia terlibat dengan mereka. I'm not involved. Saya tidak terlibat.
di rumah itu terdapat 5 kamar.
In that house, terdapat, there are 5 kamar, rooms.
Kamar,
Keluarga saya terdiri atas 5 orang.
Perusahaan ini terdiri dari 3 anak perusahaan.
Perusahaan
Perusahaan.
terdiri
Terdiri.
of 3 anak perusahaan
Perusahaan.
subsidiaries. Ternyata dia terlibat dengan mereka.
dia ternyata tidak datang.
Turns out he is not coming. Apa yang terkait dengan ini? Ternyata buku terkait kamu tidak ada. No. Ternyata buku yang terkait itu tidak ada. Yeah. Because this one has kamu, which means you. Di dalam buku ini terbuka? No, terdapat. Di dalam aku ini. Oh, that's not right. Di dalam buku ini ada 2 pertanyaan yang salah. Keluarga itu terdiri
Terdiri.
suami dan istri dan
2.
oh,
Dan 2.
2 anak.
Anak.
Keluarga itu terdiri dari pasangan suami istri dan 2 anak mereka. Oh, there, right? Completely missed that. Mereka tidak tahu apapun
Pun
terkait aforementioned
tersebut
Pertemuan.
Pertemuan.
Mereka tidak tahu apapun terkait pertemuan tersebut. Flip those around. Oke. Keluarga itu terdiri.
Terdiri.
Pasangan.
Pasangan.
Dari pasangan suami, istri, dan dua anak mereka. Mereka tidak tahu apapun terkait pertemuan tersebut. Oh, that was a difficult one. Lesson itu rumit. Dan sulit. Ya. Lesson itu rumit dan sulit. Ya, sulit. So, okay. Let's see here. Satu, dua, tiga, empat. Can't even remember my numbers. Ya, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Looks like it is about 10. Sepuluh detik before messages show up in the chat box. Well, I'm glad it's working. There we go. We unlocked a few more. Okay. So yeah, this is still just a test model. I'm still trying to figure out the mouth movements and things, and we'll have to do a bit of tweaking on it before I start using it full time. But yeah, seems to work pretty well so far. Let's go with makan.
Apakah kamu bisa memainkan permainan ini?
Memainkan. Mainkan.
Memainkan.
Play. Apakah bermain? Apakah kamu bisa memainkan permainan ini?
Dia telah melupakan
Did something
saya.
happen? No? Why do you ask? Was there something bugging out on the screen, or?
Melupakan.
Melupakan. Forget. Telah.
Saya melanjutkan membaca. Melanjutkan.
Melanjutkan. Continue.
Andi melemparkan bolanya ke Tono. Melemparkan.
Melemparkan. Oh yeah, just wasn't paying attention while I was doing my lessons, so I couldn't really notice if the chat messages were staying up on screen. So I was just doing a little test to make sure the messages were showing up. Yeah. Also, how long it took before the message I entered would show up on screen, which it's about 10 seconds. 10 detik. Andy melemparkan bolanya ke Tono.
Tidak ada yang memasakkan kami sup. Memasakkan.
Masakan.
Jangan memunculkan makanan di depan saya. Memunculkan.
Memunculkan. Bring out or come up. Hello. Kiteretsuga Saira. Selamat datang. Apa kabar? I don't know if you're Indonesian. This is my Indonesian practice stream, so I've been learning a little bit more every week. As you can see from the title, Seratus hari. It's been 100 days that I've been learning saya belajar Bahasa Indonesia. But yes, welcome, selamat datang. Saya Kitagan. Saya traveling Vtuber berasal dari Kanada. Terima kasih sudah datang. You don't know Indonesian? Okay. Yes. Well, welcome. This is just, a little study stream of me slowly learning Indonesian. Raven here in chat has been helping me out, learning a little bit more. I am a traveling VTuber from Canada, and I'm mostly here on YouTube. Do these study streams on Tuesdays and then play a little bit of Skyrim on Fridays. And then I also do stuff on Twitch where it's mostly older games, so like PS2 era, Xbox, PS1 games, mostly, at least lately. Might play some modern games at some point. And for the first time being here, you are one of the first people to see my live 2D model here. It was just finished not too long ago. I'm still kind of in the testing phase, and so I just kind of wanted to use it during a regular stream just to see how it would move when I'm doing my normal actions. Because trying to do a test by myself, I'm not like, you don't really act normal. So I've just been, going about my stream, and then we'll rewatch it later to make sure everything's all good, and then I will fix what I can afterwards. Oh, my model. Thank you. I really like it too. It's mostly based off a character from an anime called I always forget it. The name. Where is it here? It is from a character from Barakamon, which is a anime about a calligraphy pro who travels to it's a slice of life anime, travels to a small island in Japan, and he just kind of chills out there with the townspeople. And it's a very heartwarming show. I wonder if this is gonna work. Let me try this. Did I set this to this? Okay, no. Looks like the alerts aren't working right now. But it was supposed to play a clip from that show. Just a nice little tidbit. But anyway, thank you. Yes, thank you for coming. Just gonna finish this lesson real quick. Jangan memunculkan makanan di depan saya. So,
Jangan.
Do not bring out food in front of me. Di depan.
Depan.
Yeah. in front of me. Oh, so you know it, Barakaman Raven. Excellent.
Saya melakukan pekerjaan yang sangat berat.
Yes, a lot of my favorite anime is a lot of, the slower slower paced slice of life kind of things. So like Barakaman, Gatsu San Lion. March comes in like a lion. The anime about shogi. And then of course like Nishoujo, which is a very popular comedy one that's also up there for me. And then Love is Hard for an Otaku. And then Mamodo Hasuda? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but the fella who directed the Digimon movie. I also really liked The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. It's another one. Way up there for me. So let's see. Saya melakukan. Melakukan is doing, do, did. So I am doing pekerjaan.
Pekerjaan.
Work. Very heavy work.
Sangat berat.
Yeah. Same, I can only watch easy story anime. Yeah.
Kapan kamu memasukkan nasi ini ke dalam kulkas?
When are you, or when you memasukkan.
Memasukkan.
Memasukkan. Memasukkan. Puts, insert, enter. When you put this rice. When did you put this rice in the fridge? You put this rice into the fridge. There we go. Kapan kamu memasukkan nasi ini ke dalam kulkas?
Tono memasukkan bukunya ke dalam tas.
Masukkan.
Tono memasukkan bukunya ke dalam tas.
Ke dalam
Membicarakan. Tas.
You price rice in the fridge? That's sacrilegious. I'll occasionally put some rice in the fridge, for tomorrow. Can't just, leave it out on the table or anything. I guess you can leave it in the rice cooker and have it kept on warm, but I don't know. My rice cooker is old. I don't really trust it. I will not forget them. Saya tidak akan melupakan. Forget. Yeah, melupakan mereka. I am doing very heavy work. Saya melakukan pekerjaan yang sangat berat. Rice cooker gang. That's so convenient. Everyone needs a rice cooker. Well, yeah, no, I'll stand by that statement. Everyone needs a rice cooker. So convenient. Melemparkan. Andy melemparkan bolanya ke Tono. Andy throws his ball to Tono. Tidak ada seorang pun yang... No. It's gotta be memasakkan. Kami soup. Siapa yang mau melanjutkan sekolah di Jepang. Saya berhasil memunculkan rasa manis. Asin manis? Ubi ini, ya. No? Aku berhasil memunculkan rasa manis ubi. Okay. Maybe you could put it in the fridge and then made a fried rice. Exactly. There you go. Could always use that rice for later. Very versatile. This child always plays with this food. Anak ini, so this child always selalu plays. Memainkan makanannya. She brings out her hand from behind the table. Oh, and Kiritsugu, if you're wondering why I'm always looking down so much, I have a notebook that I'm writing everything into, so I don't forget later. Seems to stick in the head a lot longer when I'm writing things down and referencing them later. So I basically have like starting my own kind of translation dictionary here. She brings out her hand from behind the table. Dia memunculkan tangannya dari balik atap, balik meja. Meja. Aku berhasil memunculkan rasa manis ubi ini. Kitagon Dictionary. Exactly. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a short break. Well, not a break. We're just not gonna go through the lessons because I have written a story in the best Indonesian that I have right now. So, let's see here. Cerita lucu. Kemarin saya memasak. Hang on. There we go. Kemarin saya memasak makanan Indonesia. Saya membuat tempe dengan cabai dan martabak. Saya menyiapkan makanan. Saya menyiapkan makanan. Memotong sayur, mencampur bumbu. Saya memotong cabai ketika memakai sarung tangan lalu memetik biji. Aman. Ketika aku mulai menggoreng tempe dengan minyak sayur di kompor, aku tidak menggoreng benar dan asap mengisi apartemen. Saya aman, tapi ketika saya membersihkan, aku menyentuh biji cabai tanpa sarung tangan. Ketika saya hidung gatal dan aku menyentuh lubang hidung. Itu membakar selama 2 jam. Tempe rasanya, hang on. There's the tempe. Rasanya pedas dan gosong. memasak martabak lebih mudah. Oh, where is it? There we go. There's the martabak. Oh, and then hari ini saya membuat kolak pisang. And there we go. Saya masih mau memasak nasi goreng dan makanan Indonesia dengan daging. Yeah. So that's my story from this weekend. To translate is, in preparation of this stream, I made a couple of Indonesian foods that I found recipes on the internet. So here we have martabak, which is like a meat pie. Tempeh, which I was surprised I actually found it in the store. That happened to me once, but it was my eyes. Oof, that's a lot worse. But yes, so the story was I was cooking this tempeh, frying it up in a frying pan. But the oil I was heating up, I think I heated up too fast, and so when I put the tempeh inside the oil, like it was frying fine, and then about a couple of minutes, smoke started to build up a lot more, and then my apartment was just filled with smoke. Luckily, the fire alarm didn't go off, and I was able to open the windows and force all the smoke out. Had a fan set up pointed directly at the window just to push all that smoke out. But yes, also, while I was trying to clean up after that whole ordeal, to kind of season the tempeh, I cut up some Thai chili peppers, so the little red ones. And while I was preparing those, I accidentally left some seeds on the table. And when I was preparing them, I was wearing, gloves, kitchen gloves, to make sure, like, if I ever touched my face, I wouldn't have that chili oil left over. Except when I was cleaning up afterwards, and I found a couple of seeds, so I had that. And then, while I was still trying to get rid of all the smoke, my nose was itching, so I scratched my nostril. Oh boy, it took 2 hours for the burn to finally go away. But otherwise, the tempeh turned out all right. It was a little spicy, but also a little burnt. And then I also made the martabak here, which turned out really well. Seasoned the meat with just some pepper and curry powder. And then today, for dessert, I made myself kolak pisang, which is bananas and jackfruit in coconut milk, basically, diluted with water. But what I did with this one is the jackfruit here comes in a can in syrup, so I also dumped the syrup in. So manis. Terlalu manis. Yeah. The tempeh and kolak pisang look real great. Thank you. Yes, so that was my story from this past weekend. It sounds like you understood what I was talking about, so I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back there. Seems like I'm learning. I'm sure there's probably some grammatical mistakes or things I could have wrote it out to make it a little more smoother and sound a little more natural, but I guess we'll figure that out. The martabak, holy meat. It looks like an American version. I guess so. I found it on a website. Of course, I don't have all the ingredients that the website said I would need. Like, I didn't have any galangal or any of the specific spices. I don't have lime leaves, so I just use mint leaves instead. So, and also, I tried making the dough, and after about 4 failed attempts at trying to get the dough right, I just went and bought the phyllo, basically what they use for desserts, snacks, pastries. That's the word, pastries. So yes, it's kind of a pastry bread. So I just used that instead because I was just getting too frustrated with trying to get the martabak dough properly. Also, I completely forgot. Sorry for putting all this food up on the screen. I know it's Ramadan still, so probably shouldn't be putting up food on screen while you guys are still fasting. But yeah, and then I also found some recipes. Let me look it up here 1 second. Yeah, so I found a recipe for gulai gazebo and ayam cincane. Okay, the website is just called recipeindonesia.com, and that's just what I've been using. But yeah, they turned out pretty okay, except for the tempeh. That one's a little burnt, but you know, first try at it, so it's not gonna turn out perfect on the first one. So yeah, good job on your story. It turns out really well. I can understand everything. Excellent, awesome. Looks like I'm getting somewhere. The 100 days of studying is paying off. Oh. Closed my dictionary workbook. But we're not done the lessons yet. Let's see here. Yeah, we use so many spices in our food. Yeah. There is a lot of spices on those recipe lists, and I can only find... Well, I can find all of them. So, when I was a bit younger, I used to work at an Asian grocery food in a city not too far from where I live now. It's about just under a 2-hour drive. But yeah, that grocery store is still there, and I know exactly where I can find all these spices. Like, I know exactly which aisle to go to, because I used to stock those shelves all the time. So I know they have galangal root and galangal powder as well. The lime leaves, I know for sure where those are. And then most stores here, just regular grocery stores, the curry powder that they sell is more of a Indian-based curry powder, whereas the one in the store I used to work at, they had all types of curry powder. So they had the Indonesian, they had the Japanese, they had Malaysian curry, as well as Indonesian curry and stuff like that as well. So yeah, it's been a while since I've gone out there. Oh, and then Filipino stuff as well. Very large Filipino population in that city, and about half that store was dedicated to Filipino foods. So yeah, when we were doing this, going through the lessons here, like I kind of already knew that ubi was sweet potato, because I'm pretty sure in Tagalog, ube is sweet potato. Let me just look that up. Ube is purple yam, but yeah, pretty similar.
Kami tidak pernah membicarakan kamu.
Membicarakan. Talk about. But yeah, a lot of good times working out there. Talk about.
Membicarakan.
We do not. We never talk about you.
Pernah. Membicarakan.
Well, as long as you have your flavor enhancer, you're good to go, yeah. Which is a thing that I've been
Saya memberikan buku ini ke adik saya.
slowly learning to do over this past year. Well, I guess over the last year. Is like since the start of last year, not this January, but January 2021, I started really cooking for myself and using a lot of spices and stuff for my food. Because otherwise I would just eat fast food, burgers and things all the time, which is incredibly unhealthy. But I've stopped that now, getting into more of a healthier habit. Oh, we call purple potato ubi manis, sweet potato. Okay. Ubi manis. Memberikan. Berikan. Gave or give. gave this book to my sister.
Andi membacakan peraturan sekolah yang baru.
Reading. Membacakan. So Andy is reading peraturan sekolah.
Peraturan.
The school rules. The new school rules. Baru.
Baru.
Yeah.
Maukah kamu membawakan tas saya?
Maukah.
Maukah?
Want, would. Do you want? Membawakan.
Membawakan.
Bring. Do you want to bring my bag? Dia memberikan surat. Saya surat.
Maaf, aku tidak membawakanmu apapun. Tidak.
Maaf,
aku tidak membawakanmu apapun. Membawakanmu. Maaf, aku tidak membawakanmu apapun.
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 Maaf, aku tidak
Aku tidak
membawakanmu
membawakanmu
apapun.
apapun.
Siapa yang membicarakan? Siapa yang membicarakan aku?
Siapa yang membicarakan saya?
Who talks about me? So far, what's your fave food? Looks like you really like strong flavored food. Well, definitely sweets is up there. But actually, like, one of my favorite foods is mashed potatoes, which is, kind of as bland as you can go, but I don't know. It's food the family always made for big get-togethers, so used to eat it a lot with family, especially when you have like the mashed potatoes and gravy. Can never go wrong with that. But aside from that, sweets, candy, ice cream. What other foods? Of the foods I've made, probably that martabak turned out the best. Had a nice spiciness to it, but not too spicy. Oh, curry. I also eat a lot of curry as well. I've been trying to make different kinds. So like the Thai yellow curry, and then Indian curries and Japanese curries as well. Been trying to make them from scratch on my own. I want to say for like the past 6 months I've been eating a lot of curry. Oh, and another thing. So this is one of my favorites. Okay. Here we go. So, my family is Russian, and so my mom and grandma used to make a lot of Russian food, and this has always been my favorite. Can never not eat. Like, whenever they would make this pelmeni, it would be just gone in a flash, because everyone loves it. It's basically just dumplings. It's spiced meat, or not even spiced meat. It's just, meat with salt and pepper in dough, and you boil it, and it's pretty much just like any other kind of dumpling. And it's like a really versatile kind of food. You can have a lot with it. So you see a lot of standard Russian tradition is to have it with sour cream, which is okay. Sometimes I have sour cream, but most of the time I would drizzle a little bit of soy sauce on it, and then some black pepper on top, and then have a dip of Russian sauce is what it's called, and it's basically just mayonnaise and ketchup, and you mix it together. And so yeah, he would just stick a fork in one, slide it through the dip, and have it like that. So I definitely say it's like mashed potatoes is number 2, this is number 1. But I can't have it all the time because I'll eat too much. Can you read out the letter? Apakah kamu bisa membacakan suratnya?
Mereka membicarakan tentang peraturan sekolah yang baru.
And that's the great thing about dumplings, is that pretty much every country, culture has their own version of it, and they all taste great, at least the ones that I've tasted so far. They read or talk, membicarakan. Yeah, they are talking about tentang peraturan. The new school rules.
Tentang peraturan.
Kami tidak pernah membicarakan kamu, sudah membicarakanmu. Never. Where is it? Pernah, okay. Kami tidak pernah membicarakan kamu.
Dia memberikan saya surat.
I agree, everyone had their own dumplings, you can't go wrong with them. Yes, exactly. birikan.
Memberikan.
Berikan. Oh, yeah, I do have it right. Gives me letters. Andy membacakan uratan sekolah yang baru. Can you membawakan, bring, and membacakan, read. Can you bring and read? The letter for me. Okay. Maaf. Aku tidak membawakanmu apapun. Maukah kamu membawakan tas saya? Oke. Saya memberikan buku itu. Ini. Sorry. Buku ini adik saya. Ya. Oh. Kepada saya memberikan buku ini kepada adik saya. Okay.
Ayah menjelaskan tentang Jepang dengan sabar.
Menjelaskan. Explain. So father explains about Japan with patience.
Sabar.
Patiently explains about Japan.
Saya tidak akan menjatuhkan kucing kamu.
I will not
menjatuhkan.
Menjatuhkan. Drop. I will not drop your cat. Saya tidak akan menjatuhkan kucing kamu.
Dia menjatuhkan apelnya. Dia menjatuhkan apelnya.
She dropped her
Saya
apple.
mendengarkan Anda. Mendengarkan.
Mendengarkan. I listen to you.
Saya mendapatkan koran ini dari ayah. Mendapatkan.
Mendapatkan. God. So I got this newspaper from father.
Dia menjadikan saya anaknya.
She menjadikan.
Menjadikan.
She made me her child.
Kapan Anda mendirikan sekolah ini?
Did you
Kapan
mendirikan?
mendirikan?
Establish, build. Found. When did you build this school?
Mengapa kamu mendatangkan dia?
Why do you
Mendatangkan.
mendatangkan? Why did you bring him? Mengapa kamu mendatangkan dia? Mengapa kamu tidak mendengarkan saya?
Aku mendapatkan buku ini dari toko itu.
Dapatkan. Got. This book from that store. Aku mendapatkan buku ini dari toko itu. Siapa yang bisa menjelaskan ini? Mereka mendengarkan saya. Mengapa kamu mendatangkan dia? Menjadikan. Mereka menjadikan rumah itu milik mereka. Di mana kamu, dari mana kamu mendapatkan surat ini? Saya biasanya tidak akan. Oh,
Tidak akan menjatuhkan
kucing kamu.
Mereka
Mendatangkan
pekerja
to build, mendirikan rumah itu. Untuk mereka mendatangkan pekerja untuk mendirikan rumah itu. There we go.
Maaf, saya memecahkan piring kamu.
Memecahkan. Broke. Resolve. Sorry, I broke your plate.
Mereka memutuskan untuk pergi bersama.
Memutuskan. Decided. To go together.
Saya memerlukan makanan yang banyak.
Memerlukan. I need.
Memerlukan.
Yeah. Food. A lot of food.
yang memisahkan rumah kamu dengan rumah dia? Memisahkan.
Memisahkan. Gotta stretch my neck, keep looking down all the time. What separates your house from this house?
Kamu.
Hang on, I wrote this down. No, I didn't write this down. I won't break my neck. Sempurna.
Sempurna. Saya.
Bagi saya.
Dia tidak memikirkan percakapan itu.
She does not memikirkan.
Memikirkan.
Memikirkan. Think. About. Does not think about that conversation.
Siapa yang memerintahkan agar kamu pergi? Memerintahkan.
Memerintahkan. Orders. Oh, ordered. A plate to go. Who ordered you to go?
Agar.
Front or
Ayah memerintahkan saya untuk memecahkan telurnya.
that was way too fast.
Ayah
Ya,
memerintahkan
memerintahkan
saya
saya
untuk
untuk
memecahkan
memecahkan
telurnya.
telurnya. Father ordered me to break the egg.
Saya mau memastikan tujuan kamu.
I want to
Memastikan.
make sure, ascertain, ensure. Memastikan. Meaning?
Tujuan.
Goal. Saya mau memastikan tujuan kamu.
Mengapa perkembangan kamu tidak memuaskan?
Why
Perkembangan.
your development not satisfactory?
Memuaskan.
Memuaskan. Satisfactory. Memisahkan. Apakah yang memisahkan rumah? Nope. Rumah kamu dengan rumah dia. Apa yang kamu tidak memikirkan? Saya memerintahkan saya untuk membicarakan telurnya. Fence. Pagar. Pagar itu memisahkan sekolah kami dengan rumah mereka. Ibu memerlukan dua buah apel, 2 apple fruits, memanggang, okay. Mereka memutuskan untuk pergi bersama. Pertemuan ini tidak memuaskan. Apa kamu bisa memastikan pintu kamarmu number 2, because first one's apa saya bisa can I ensure, so it's this one. Kamu sempurna penuh saya no bagi saya. Yes, there we go.
Siapa yang memerintahkan agar kamu pergi? Memerintahkan.
Who ordered you to go? Okay.
Mereka menunjukkan rumah mereka kepada saya.
Menunjukkan.
Menunjukkan.
Show. They show their house to me.
Kami menuliskan nama kami.
Menulis right.
Menuliskan.
Yep. Menuliskan. Our name. Remember to drink water? Yep.
Mereka bisa menunjukkan arah yang benar.
If you ever see me do this, that's me taking a drink of water. Because I just bought a new water bottle and it's a bit of a bigger one. I thought it was a lot smaller when I ordered it online. But it has like the lines and things on it that say, hey, this is how much water you should drink in a day. So, you know, That'll be a reminder.
Mereka
Bisa
bisa menunjukkan
menunjukkan
arah yang
yang
benar.
benar. They can show the right direction.
Dia meninggalkan saya. Meninggalkan.
Meninggalkan. Left, leave. I know. I'm just falling into speaking English. It's because I'm learning all these new words. I'm trying to get it all to fit in my hand. Maaf. Saya saya tidak bisa saya tidak bisa berbicara, right? So, saya tidak bisa berbicara hanya berbicara? Ya, saya tidak bisa hanya berbicara bahasa Indonesia. Kau berbohong kepada kami. Sorry, maaf. Trying my best. Meninggalkan.
Mereka menawarkan saya teh.
Menawarkan.
Menawarkan.
Offer. All the words aren't quite free-flowing in my head quite yet. To form longer complex sentences and things like that, I need to write them down beforehand and, practice them. Not quite at the stage where I can just speak Indonesian right off the top of my head quite yet. But I'll get there eventually. Menawarkan was to offer. They offered me tea.
Kami tidak menemukan apapun di bawah meja mereka.
It's only been 100 days. It does seem like a lot, but when learning a language, it definitely takes quite a bit of time, especially when you're not using it day to day. Mostly. So, I guess for an example, I can speak 5 languages now, technically. So, English is my first. And then growing up, I was trilingual. I learned Russian and French. Russian because my family is Russian, so speaking to my grandparents, my hang on, it'll come to me. Kakak and nenek kakek and nenek. They can only speak Russian, so I had to learn Russian to talk to them. I guess technically it might be my first language. But English is the only one that I could speak with any fluency because it's the only one that I could speak with during, from day to day. I don't speak much Russian anymore. I don't speak much French despite learning it for 10 years. J'ai oublié beaucoup parce que je ne parle pas français. Я не могу говорить по-русски. Я забыл много. Yeah. So I just, in both languages, just said that I can't speak them because I've forgotten a lot. And then I was beginning to learn a little bit of Korean from a friend of mine, and actually went and visited him. And well, he doesn't live in Seoul, he lives right outside of Seoul, but I went to Seoul to visit him because they have to do their mandatory military service. So I went and visited him before he had to do that, and picked up a little bit of Korean. I can read it perfectly fine. Korean, like, the actual learning how to read it isn't too difficult, at least to me. And then number 5 now is Bahasa Indonesia. I've dabbled in a bit of Japanese, but for some reason it just never sticks. Yeah. So I do have some experience in learning languages, but I can't have like full-on conversations fluently with other people in those languages, not quite yet. I would need to practice quite a bit before I can get back to that conversational level. You can read Korean? Oh, big brain. It's, when you have a good teacher, it's actually pretty simple to learn how to read it. Because there's only like, I think there's only like 20 characters in Korean. Let's see here. 24 basic letters. So yeah, 14 consonants and 10 vowels. 5 languages, let's go. Yeah, I would like to, get better at this one and then get back to a good level for Russian and French, and then get into a little more advanced in Korean as well. And also try again with learning Japanese. I don't know what it is, it's just, for some reason, the Nihongo doesn't stick in the brain, even after watching all these animes and things like that. Mememukan.
Menemukan.
Discover. Menemukan. We do not find Nihongo wakarimasen. Hi. But yeah, finding the proper words and then combine it like a puzzle in your head, it's not easy, yeah. Just takes a little bit of practice and doing it over and over again, daily is basically what you need to get better at things. Speaking the language. Apapun, anything in bawah, under their table.
Aku menambahkan garam ke dalam sup ini. Menambahkan.
Salt to the soup.
Mengapa kamu menurunkan buku ini?
Why do you
Menurunkan.
menurunkan lower, reduce. Why do you bring this book down?
Menurunkan.
Why do you bring down this book? Okay. Dia menuluskan surat untuk ibunya.
Kami menawarkanmu makanan.
Menawarkanmu. Offer. I guess both the me and mem works as action verbs, but men is a visible action. Okay. Mem equals visible action. Dia meninggalkan saya. Setidaknya menampakkan apapun. No, jangan. Saya menemukan spons kuning. Mereka bisa menunjukkan arah yang benar, balik yang benar. Arah. Mereka bisa menunjukkan arah yang benar. Mereka menurunkan buku itu dari atas. Kami menawarkanmu makanan. Dia menuliskan namaku di bukunya. Jangan menampakkan apapun. Okay. That took a lot of brain cells. Otak saya hilang? Does that work? Otak saya rusak? No, that's more like my brain is damaged. Tidur means to sleep. Does that also mean tired? Layla. Okay. Otak saya Layla. Yeah, I remember you wrote membuka as present tense. I think that word work as any tense, past and present. Telah sudah or future tense. Akan. Okay. Let's see right here. Past. Telah. Present sudah. Future akan. Yeah. Otak saya Layla. So jadi yeah. Jadi stream selesai? I don't know. Maybe that works. But yes, the brain is starting to go. I've done my best. May have worked it beyond its capabilities today with the whole story. But yes, that is it for today. The next stream, I'm probably gonna go back to PNG just because I need to work out this live 2D model. Just need to fix a couple of things like the blinking. I don't know if I blink that much in real life. Yes, it will be back very, very soon. If you noticed on the next Skyrim stream, I pushed it back a little bit. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a later start, but it should be fine. And then hopefully, as we get to the next, when we get to as we move to 200 hari, saya bisa bahasa Indonesia better. Hopefully by in the next 100 days of me studying Bahasa Indonesia, I'll be able to speak it a bit better. And 200, 2100. Oh, right. That's 2 100s, so 200 would be 200. Yeah, I think my brain is gone. It's out for the night. It needs sleep. So yes, thank you. Terima kasih banyak, Raven, everyone who dropped by. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again. Sampai jumpa lagi. Yeah. Thank you. And I hope to see you again in the next stream. Have a great rest of your day. Yep. All right. I'm going to end this now. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.